morning. Welcome to CATEX TV. Today is May 25th, 2012. My name is Frank Fortunato. There will be no broadcast on Monday. Monday is a federal holiday in the United States, Memorial Day. A suspected car bomb has exploded today in central Turkey in a police station. Two assailants apparently were driving a bomb-laden car into a police station in the town of Penarbaşı. They had passed a police checkpoint about 40 miles away, so the police were prepared. A brief gun battle ensued when they arrived at the police station, and the assailants were killed, but the bomb did detonate. At least one person is dead. Turkish authorities are blaming it on the Kurdish terror group, the PKK. This is not good news in Christchurch, New Zealand, which was ravaged by two big earthquakes last year. A 4.7 rattled the town today, leading to an evacuation of the downtown area. Authorities moved office workers and construction workers who were involved in reconstruction out of the area immediately and are going to check the entire downtown area over the weekend before allowing people back into work on Monday. The head of German central bank, the Bundesbank, said there is no quick fix for Europe's economic problems and that austerity must be in place. In an interview with a French newspaper, the Bundesbank head Jens Weidmann said that it's an illusion to think that Eurozone countries can continue to borrow money jointly and lead to solving the crisis. He said that another round of low-rate loans to banks from the ECB would not be supported by the Bundesbank because he called it morphine that eases the pain but does not cure the sickness. Presumably he is not speaking without Chancellor Angela Merkel's approval. Also in Germany, a German insurer, Cologne-based insurance company DEVK, says that Solvency II, the new regulatory scheme for insurers in Europe, imposes slave-like restrictions on insurers and threatens to decimate investment returns. Bernd Zenz, a board member responsible for investments at DEVK, said that governments are going to bring the insurance industry into a kind of slave relationship because Solvency II is driving insurers toward investing only in state bonds. Well, we have a little hurricane now that's appeared off of western Mexico, Hurricane Bud. It's strengthened to a Category 2 hurricane. It's expected to reach Category 3. It's not going to hit land, but it is going to drop about 8 inches of rain in western Mexico. Last year's shipwreck off the coast of New Zealand that led to an oil spill by the Liberian flag vessel Rena is now leading to jail time, 7 months each, for the captain and the navigation officer. You might remember they tried to take a shortcut through waters that were known to be perilous. The ship hit a rock, ruptured the hull, oil came out, causing New Zealand's biggest environmental disaster. The fire yesterday at the Portsmouth Navy Yard in the United States on the U.S. nuclear sub USS Miami has now led to real concerns that the $900 million ship, which is 22 years old, will not ever return to service. Experts are saying that if it returns to service and can be salvaged, I will be amazed, quote unquote. The Sukhoi Superjet 100, that Russian entrant into the civil aviation market internationally that crashed in Indonesia, they still don't know what the cause is. They haven't found the other digital flight recorder yet. But it might be industrial sabotage. This is being speculated by the usually reliable Komsomolskaya Pravda newspaper in Moscow, saying that in fact it might be U.S.-inspired industrial sabotage. Presumably people such as Boeing, fearful that the Sukhoi Superjet might end up displacing the 737. That's a little difficult to speculate. However, a Russian intelligence officer is quoted as saying, "We are investigating the theory that it was industrial sabotage." He said that we know that we have been monitoring U.S. military electronics at the Jakarta airport where the plane took off. He said, quote, "We know the U.S. that they have special equipment that can cut communications between aircraft and the ground and interfere with instruments on board." Unbelievable. That's the news for today. Remember, no broadcast on Monday. Have a pleasant Memorial Day weekend, and remember what Memorial Day is actually about those who served and died in our country's wars. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on Tuesday.